Hello everybody, this is Roger Hansen with the strange, the bizarre, the unusual, I like it. Today I am going to talk about a haunting. It's called, the place that it is haunted is the Green Mill Cocktail Lounge or the Green Mill Jazz Club. It's an entertainment venue on Broadway in uptown Chicago, and is known for its jazz and poetry performances, along with its connections to Chicago mob history. Originally, the place was named Pop Morris's Roadhouse. The business opened in 1907 and was renamed Green Mill Gardens a few years later, a nod to the famous Moulin Rouge, the Red Mill of Paris. In its early years, it was a popular hangout for movie actors from nearby SNA studios. The namesake gardens were removed in the 1920s during the construction of the Uptown Theater on the same block. During the Prohibition era, Jack McGurn of Al Capone's Chicago outfit became a part owner, singer, and comedian. Joe E. Lewis was attacked by McGurn's men in 1927 after he refused to take his act to the Green Mill. Lewis's throat was slashed, but he survived. The incident inspired the 1957 film The Joker's Wild. A network of tunnels underneath the establishment was used by the gangster for various purposes. Al Capone's favorite booth is still in the establishment, located directly west of the short end of the bar. Capone and his men would sit there because it afforded clear views of both the front and back entrances to the establishment. It is rumored that there is still an access hatch to the tunnels located directly behind the long end of the bar that leads underneath the street to an adjacent building. This is how Capone was able to elude the authorities when he visited the Green Mill. After the end of Prohibition, the Green Mill became a more reputable establishment, attracting many popular jazz acts. The business began to struggle in the 1970s, but was revitalized in the late with a new owner in the 1980s. In 1986, the Green Mill became home to the Uptown Poetry Slam. Over the years, the Green Mill has appeared in many films such as Thief in 1981, Next of Kin in 1989, and then X.I. Warshawski in 1991, Prelude to the Kiss, 1992, Folks in 1992, A Family Thing in 1996, Soul Food in 1997, High Fidelity in 2000, The Breakup in 2006, and The Chicago Overcoat in 2010. Now, from what I've heard, a lot of people in paranoia or paranormal research area claims that this establishment is haunted by Al Capone. And from everything that I've really looked at, and a lot of people's stories that I've heard, in my opinion, it wouldn't be Al Capone that was actually haunting the Green Mill Cocktail Lounge. I did a little bit more looking around back in 2000 and let me check real quick. Back in 2000, and it was about 4 years ago, so it'd been 2014. I checked it out, and I found a lot of things that would indicate that this lounge, if it was being haunted, wouldn't be haunted by Al Capone. It would have more likely been haunted by Joe Louis. And there's a couple people that I've talked to on the internet about this subject back then, and they also say that it would most likely be Joe Louis, and one of the main reasons for that would be because he suffered a traumatic injury at this location. And it also makes claims that this was like one of Al Capone's favorite hangouts, and there's absolutely no proof that this was Al Capone's favorite hangouts. He didn't frequent the north side of Chicago. As a matter of fact, he was more likely to frequent the south side of Chicago, which is where the St. Valentine Massacre occurred and where most of his territories were. So with that, I just wanted to put it out there. It was something that I looked at a while back, and in my take of everything, I would be more inclined to believe that it's actually Joey Louis that's haunting the Green Mill Cocktail Lounge. With that, I will end the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, make comments, give me some feedback. If you want to talk about it, feel free to make comments down below and let me know what you feel about it and what you know about this case. But with that, all I can say now is have a good day and goodbye.